Today we are going to be going over the full history of all of my Nightcycle characters. I made a little Google slideshow, so this is just gonna be sort of an unscripted rant as I go through this thing. It took me a good couple hours to make, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first character we have is Abigail. Abigail was created November 23, 2023. I should have said November 23rd. But I just wore an outfit I liked for Thanksgiving. And later I was like, hey, you know what? This would be kind of fun to make a character out of. So I just sort of kept it that way. Made a little skit. More like a short. Sort of playing cut. A little skit with the character and came up with some random stuff and decided to make her the older sister of one of my other characters, May, because why not, I guess. And while I was filming, I hit myself in the face with my hair tie, trying to put it up in my hair. Don't ask how that happened, I can't even remember. But I was like, you know what? This is her main weapon now. It's Abigail's main weapon. And she has not changed much over the course of, what, like a year and a half, 2 years? I don't know, however long that was. But yeah, she's just sort of a protective older sister. And she's cool. She's cool. Amethyst! Amethyst was created June 14th, 2023. A lot of my characters were actually created on that day. I got this like purple dress sort of for like a swim cover-up, like summer dress, and I needed a character to play the witch in the Flickr skit I was filming. So I'm like, hey, purple plus witch, that's gonna be great, yep. And I decided, you know what, I kind of like this one. She's gonna be a bit more of a character. So I kept making her pop up in my videos. And I got this amethyst necklace from a gemstone advent calendar that my mom had got me. And I was like, you know what? Her name is Amethyst. She's purple. She's going to wear this necklace. It's going to be great. A little while ago, I decided to make her, like, she's deaf, which means I'm going to have to learn ASL for my series, or at least enough to do the parts, but I wanted to add some representation, and I think it's gonna be great. And she also ties into the lore with Isabel. I'm gonna try to not add too many spoilers for Nightcycle in this video. So, yep, there's Amethyst. Calypso! We love Calypso. Calypso is definitely not the second favorite child, but I had heard the song Insane by Black Griffin. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Whatever. I can't remember. And I needed a character to be the clown, so I'm like, I kind of like this vibe, because I used her for Dark Psychic in the video before, and I was like, you know what, I kind of like this. She's gonna get her own skit. And that is honestly, like, one of the only skits in my older, like, 2023 videos that I'm still proud of. Because it still looks good compared to all the rest of them from that time. Oh my god, they're so cringy. We'll watch a bunch of them at the end. But, yep. Her first online appearance, in fact, the first online appearance of a lot of these guys, is the Haunted House music video that I made. That's the first edit that like really included all of my characters at the time. But yeah, she sort of went from random side character to one of the main protagonists of the series. Melody is the main protagonist of the series, but you might be thinking, Melody, how on earth is Calypso a main protagonist? You'll figure it out later. Like I said, no spoilers. And that was a spoiler in itself. Whatever, who cares? Then we've got Hannah. Hannah's one of the newer characters, created April 27th, 2025. I just got some new clothes from the mall and decided, you know what, I want to make this series longer in the gameplay. And to make it longer, I need more deaths, which means more characters. So I decided to add a couple of side characters that I could basically just kill off to advance the plot. Whoopsies. And I made a community post on May 22nd, 2025, introducing her and the 3 other characters I had at the time. And I decided to make her one of Sage's many, many siblings and theater kid, because why not? I didn't have one of those yet. And then we've got Irene. Irene was created August 1st, 2023. I needed a psychic character, so I threw on this sort of yellowish tie-dye hoodie I had, and shabam, Irene. Her first online appearance was also the Haunted House music video. I don't think Irene's gotten a single part in a video where she is living until that one video I made that had all the fandoms in it. Yeah, sorry Irene, you're always dead, but she went from Melody's kind best friend to Melody's questionably cut. Went from Melody's kind best friend to a sort of terrible person. Thank Ride the Cyclone for that. I was listening to What the World Needs and I was like, narcissism, that's how we fix the plot. I love doing that. That's just how I fix my stories. I'm listening to a song and it's like, oh, shabam, plot point. But anyway, we've got Isabel. Isabel was created for the first time on August 5th, 2023. She has been through so many character designs. The first one I had was this sort of like blue dress with pink and green stripes. And then her next design was a black dress that looked the same as it, but it was just black instead of had the stripes, and it had like the same like shape, I guess. I don't know. But then her design before the one we have now was a black long sleeve shirt with a black skirt. So it was technically 2 pieces, but in video it kind of looked like one. So it was kind of a dress. And now we have the black dress that has like the see-through band at the bottom. And Isabel's always been sort of like, she started out crazy and she's just grumpy now. She's just a grumpy emo bean. And I would explain more, but that would be tons of spoilers. And nope, I'm going to emotionally wreck everybody who decides to watch this. So, haha, good luck. You gotta deal with it. Julie! Julie was created on January 13th, 2024. She was one of the later characters I made. Pardon that. I got this amazing jacket from Costco for like $15. It was fleece. You could leave it on the floor for like months and it would still be perfectly like no cat hair, no wrinkles. I don't know, it's witchcraft. But this jacket is just amazing. So I'm like, you know what? This jacket is great. I love this jacket. It's character now. Hi, Julie, you exist. And then I forgot about her for 5 months because I didn't like write her down in my character booklet. The only reason I remembered she existed was because I found the jacket while like going through my clothes. I'm like, oh yeah, I love this jacket. Oh no, Julie. Oh, poor Julie. Oh, I am so sorry. And she was originally going to be a side character, but I decided to give her a more important role in the series. She doesn't get introduced until season 2, and you will see why, because she is plot significant. But yeah. Okay, Laura. Laura, again, is one of the new 3, created May 22nd, 2025. I wanted to give May a friend because some of the characters are younger than the other characters. Most of the main cast is 15 to 16, while May and Lara are like 12 to 13. So they're like the younger sisters of the group. And my personality had changed a little bit over the years of making this. So I decided to make a character that encompasses my complete nerdiness when it comes to any of my random fictional worlds and stuff. So, did I call her she? I'm going to do that so many times. I decided to make Lara non-binary. They are a they. I'm going to struggle with that. I'll get the hang of it eventually. But anyway, Lara is a they. Maybe I need to just give her less... I said it again. I said her. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna screw this up so many times. I need to write the script like super good. Oh well. They are the first non-binary character I've written. I'm probably gonna have to give them a less female name so I can stop accidentally calling them a she, because I've done it probably like 8 times in this video already. Sorry, people. Sorry. My apologies. Anyway, May! Little Sunbeam. I love her to death. She's the best. She's also one of the first real characters I had. Technically, Melody was the first one I made, but Melody wasn't a character for a long time. So May is the first character I made. Created June 12th, 2023. I needed a character to play the Muffin Man, and I had this butterfly shirt, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Sure, this one. Put it on. Make this little skit. And fun fact, hi Nella, if you're watching this video, I made this video the same day I met you. Yippee! Again, her first online appearance was the Haunted House music video, and over the years, she has barely changed at all. I gave her her older sister Abigail and gray pants. That's it. She went from having blue shorts to gray pants. And final 3, Melody. I mean, come on. If you're watching this channel, you know Melody. I am Melody. But there's also character Melody. Melody's original Roblox avatar design was basically just me pulling a prank on one of my friends. I changed my Roblox username and my avatar and joined my friend in Murder Mystery 2. Just to see how long I could be in the game on call with her before she noticed that I was actually in the game the whole time. And I actually liked the look of her design, so I just kept her. And then after a while, I'm like, you know what? This is mine. This is me. I'm Melody. Hi, guys. So I decided to make her the main protagonist of the series for sort of obvious reasons. I mean, she's sort of the main face of the entire channel. She's me. I'm Melody. Again. Hello. But yeah. She went from being just my sort of online persona to being the traumatized main protagonist. Again, spoiler alert, she is not getting through this series okay. She'll be, again, not gonna spoil it. Look, deal with it. Opal, again, the last of the 3 new ones. April 27th, 2025. I wore the outfit once or twice to school and thought it was a cute outfit. And again, I was like, time for some expendable side characters. And, sorry, brain lag. And it was like, you know what, this is a character now. I got some new accessories. I need another one to add to the work of the I need another character to add to the trio of new guys, and made her Lara's older sister. Because why not? I don't know. I didn't know any other way to work her into the series. And last but not least, we have Sage. Sage was created November 4th, 2023, and I needed a character to play the medic for a skit. Her original shirt did not go too well with the green screen I had. It kept like blending in, so I switched it to this like sweater that had butterflies on it. But anyway, again, her first appearance was the Haunted House music video in 2024. I don't know why I specified that. But she went from the sort of random side character to cut that. She went from the random side character to overworked older sister with 8 siblings and no father. Sorry, Sage. Had to do that to you. Because who doesn't love angsty characters? And that's it for my main 12. Okay, yeah, goodbye. Bye-bye.